YouTube? LazeeLlama here, and here we are back with some more Storm Simulator. It has been some time, as you can tell. It's been a while. Weekend went past. I have not really gotten a chance to pop on and do anything. So here we are, coming back, trying to make progress. Forgive for where we were at the last episode. This is where I have things set up. I didn't actually... The last video, I think, at the time of this recording, didn't go out too long ago. I think it actually went out today. And I didn't actually get a chance to go through the comments yet, so I'm not sure if anyone said anything to do anything different here. But we're going to stick with what we got for now. Mainly going to focus on Nexus here, just to get that up, as that's going to take a bit of time to get, and we can now store quite a bit in here. And I think right off the bat here, our warps are already 4 hours. They'll jump up a lot more when we start getting bats and stuff. We've got to start grabbing things in there though. But that's that. Let's go with this. Where are we at? Where are we at? We can buy a ton of these. We can buy one of these. Have we bought any yet? No, we have not. So what it looks like we want to be doing is buying that to then twins it. And then give me like 1% and 1%. Not quite. Not quite. We're gonna be in a pretty odd spot trying to grow here. There, doing it that way. And then if we do probably close to 11 or so %, wild guess. How many do I need? 100? Not quite, but there, 100. Done. Grab the twins upgrades. Now it'd be 1,000. Let's just drop 25% in. Really close. Not quite. 25% of that, which is obviously even less than before. Don't need a ton of them. Sticking on 25% honestly would work for a lot of this stuff. 10,000 of them now. We can definitely do it. These are... That's actually a lot to do both of those. Although we can buy a ton of these. I don't know if we'll actually be buying any net. We probably will, because we'll definitely be buying them. We will definitely be buying them as well. So it's going to be nests, greater hives, or nests, greater queens, and then hives is going to be our way up for sure. It's just a matter of how many of these should I buy. 10,000 of them. Let me just do that, and then I can come back here and do another one of these. I think we're just buying the... Just the 25%. Let's see what we can make with 25% happening. So it needs 1 billion, so if we buy this, we can then buy this. Now it needs 10 billion, which we cannot do. So we're not getting the 10 billion one very easily. I mean, we probably could get it. That's not what we're going to want to do. We need 10k though, which we can easily grab from here. Boom. Bam. Now we could probably get to, 10 billion, no problem. Perfect, we'll do it. Which allows me to buy even more of these to then soak into here, which may have did that a little rough. I actually spent too many of those. Let's just do a 4-hour lava rush. Time warp actually. Time warp's probably going to produce more. It's probably not really a good use of energy though. Realistically, I probably shouldn't do it. I just think I kind of messed that up. I really messed that up for myself. I stopped my production by a lot. If I buy... Yeah. We're in a weird spot. I messed up pretty bad. Like really bad. I spent way too much. I don't even know where we were here. Looks like we were down here. Any of these is gonna go to like 100% right now, which becomes like awkward with things. Should probably get all the first levels of these, as it's pretty hard to find out where I'm supposed to be. I can't do that yet, so I should probably just start down here. That's definitely not going to be it. Most of these are... I probably just want to go back. It's probably one of these two, either wasps or devours is going to do it. And I'm gonna go with wasps, I think, yeah. Wasps. Those are gonna produce the most by the looks of it. We can already instantly buy like 10 of them. 10 expansions like right off the bat. It's producing so much. I really wish I didn't mess this up so bad. We could have bought like I really screwed that over. Well, I guess I'm gonna just call that there. I'm gonna spend let's do like a 50%. I think we'll throw it into here, and then we'll do a good 100% in there. And that's just everything right there. That'll allow me to store up a good bit more. So I can sell 35k energy right now, and it'll take 18 hours to do with the current setup. I think that's pretty good. 18 hours we'll have a bunch of energy, which we can then easily buy this. Upgrade, no problem. That's exactly what we'll be spending everything on, and then we'll be at the point that'll be level 5 Nexus, and we're ready to roll. I will make sure not to mess this up next time, because again, this is really kind of stunted now. I feel like we're pretty stunted in here. We had many billions of these, and I totally didn't pay attention. I mean, we'll grab this, but it will make a little bit overnight, but I'll try to get this back on track. Alright, we are coming back here with some decent bit of progress here. Nothing too crazy. I didn't actually mean to buy whatever I bought. What did I just buy? Bought the Greater Queens for something billion. I don't think that was a big deal. I meant to buy these, but yeah, it is what it is. We do have to mess around with the challenges here soon too. I haven't really looked much into it, but whatever this upgrade is, this is the shoot down invaders. We need to buy for 100 of what we have, so I think let's get that first. To activate for 100 crystals, shoots out of using 500 energy per shot. Ooh, but it uses my energy. How often do they invade us? I'm worried about messing around with this stuff. You get some crazy bonuses though. I'm worried about messing with it. I've never seen this or played with this. I also don't know what I should mess with first. So I'm just a little worried to play with it. I don't know if we'll do that this episode. Definitely gonna mess with it next episode at the very least. We need a lot of these, which we cannot even remotely buy. So we're still in this phase here. I kind of lost track of where I was. Let me spend these real quick actually on the scarab thing. So now we can get more scarabs and whatnot. We need 100k of these. Can't really do that. Are we still buying these? We are not. We're done buying these. 100% done. Definitely want to buy fasters. So I guess we're okay to just go 100% in. Did we spend a lot of larva? No, I don't think so. I gotta make sure I upgrade things in here too before I spend too much larva. But we're supposed to spend what we got in here first. I suppose we just go all in. No, let's spend like just a test. 20%. What does 20% allow me to buy in here? 16. Oh, 16 mil? Oh, never mind. We did the right thing. 25%. Boom. 2 twin upgrades. Okay. I was a little confused on where I was at there for a moment. Easy peasy upgrade. Do another 25%. We need 10 million. 25% covers it. Boom. Another 25%. 100 million. I gotta make sure I keep enough of everything. We're getting lower and lower there. So I don't think we're actually gonna go in with it. If we keep going in here, getting to 100 mil is gonna be a little rough. So I think we're just gonna go all in here. Boom, buy everything we can. Getting 100 million of these would be rough. How much are we doing? We're producing 100 million of these a second. I think we want to keep it the way it is. Getting this upgrade is definitely not worth it. Yeah, buying that's not going to do me any good. We're kind of done in that tab. Fine. Empower you. Sure. Can only empower you. I doubt we're hopping right to you. It actually looks like we might be down here-ish. Because this guy uses most of it, but using all my larva. It does use all the meat. This guy uses a lot less. This doesn't use the meat, which is the issue. So here's where I really want to be, probably. That or technically that. I want to say this is definitely going to look a little bit better. Yeah, that's looking better. That's going to do some big upgrades for me, though. As far as this goes, 21 seconds. We've got some more rolling. No problem. I should drop my... What are we out of? Oh, I don't have enough larva. Awkward. Oh, it actually costs more energy than I can hold, too. We're just shy. Crap. I'm gonna have to... night bugs, right? We need more of them. We want a total of like 2k. Let me buy like 500 more. These is 3k what I have though, so I'm probably not gonna be able to do upgrade to Nexus 5 today. Yeah, I'm not gonna, which is really unfortunate because I'm not gonna have the energy for it. So that's okay though. It's okay. I think we just use this time then to simply upgrade you to 2000 and then you to 2000 because I think that's where those generally should chill. Oh, I didn't buy that. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Cool. So that's good. We're gonna fill up this in only 7 hours, and it will reach max in 14 hours. So I should probably spend what I have here. I know my storm warps aren't really gonna do much, but I think I'm gonna just warp anyways. I might be better off like cloning or doing something else because this is only 4.5 hours. But realistically, I don't really care. We're just gonna make what progress we can with it. Gonna make any progress that can be made. I'm gonna pick them up. We will make progress out of this. It's gonna be beneficial. Definitely could probably get to 100 mil now, but this is actually gonna be profitable for the next time lapse. Would you be worth buying? No, you're not really gonna do anything for me. Do another time warp. We got a couple time warps in us. These 4-hour time warps actually don't seem too terrible. Yeah, we need 100 mil, so we can easily afford that. We were overshot it by a little bit. 100 mil, easy peasy. Grab it up, boom, and now it'd be 1 billion, which is well over what we can do, but we can drop everything in there and then check this out. 100%, it's all larva though, it's not using the meat, which is not what we want. This is where we're looking to be going into next, although we probably jump into these guys very, very soon. We actually might skip over them with the way we're kind of going at the rate, at the pace, I should say, like this, because before we weren't leveling up really these last two guys, so because we're level at 2, when we come back on, we might actually skip on to, you know, one of these guys or something. Things kind of land weird. So we can do 1 billion, and I can buy more than I have now, so it's definitely going to be worth doing. There's 1 bill. Twins upgrade, and then 100%. Boom, huge increase. We're definitely not ready to just go in on here, although I just realized I could have been doing these as well to get more of these. I kind of miscalculated. I didn't really pay attention. It's more of what I should say there, but that's all using all my larvae, which isn't really what I wanted to be using. You wanted to start using up the meat, so I think we're slightly moving into swarmlings a little bit. Again, we'll definitely kind of skip past them here shortly. Another one of these, right in here. 13 of them is fine because that's 2 twin upgrades. I need 10 billion of these. I can build almost that. And in here I can build more than I have, so if I spend even just 1%, and I go in a couple times, will that get me to... How many 1% would I need? Are those even affecting it? They are. 10 bill. Should profit from this. We should be able to make more, yeah, way more than we had before, which is good. That's what we want to see. We can drop a bit more into those guys, which is going to be the way to go. We have not empowered all these. Actually, you're the one that could empower. And we didn't grab this yet, but I don't think they're going to be doing anything for me anytime soon. Cool deal. I'm going to continue this out for the 1 or 2 more times we got this. Yeah, 2 more times we got this. And I'm going to get 1 more days of progress kind of in here. Alright, so here we are again, our final upgrades in and such. We should be able to grab our, level 5 Nexus. Sweet, so that's where we want it. We can store up to 52,000 of these. We are looking to get some bats rolling. I don't know how many we can currently buy. 260, we're actually going to buy exactly that. Let's drop everything in there, meaning our warps are now at a day and 18 hours. Before, I think they were only like 18 hours and like just flat. So we got to quite more than that. I don't know how many more bats we're going to want. I may want to drop a little bit more into these guys, although right now we can produce that much energy in under 24 hours, which is about how often I get on. So I don't think I need any more. Maybe getting more night bugs to store more could be nice. But I'm pretty sure this is as big as our warps are going to be this run. Although, if we keep continuously dropping bats in, it might not be bad. I'm not sure how many bats we technically would want at this point. I think a lot of our hold down is going to come down to how many warp things we have, because this can just keep going up, I believe, but I'd have to drop more of what we have in it, which I'm probably going to play with. And actually, because we have how many trillions? Yeah, so we have a lot of this. So if I drop an extra billion here, that's basically nothing. How much longer are our warps? Nothing. No more. It didn't actually affect things at all. Interesting. I'm not sure what I should be doing. Oh, sorry. Whoops. I shouldn't have been doing bats. I should have done warps. Whoops. Yeah, our benefit of that, I don't think really goes up anymore. I think we're pretty much capped there, but again, it's barely any of these. So upgrading a billion more of these, how much more is my warps? There we go, went up an hour. So we're probably gonna want to figure out how much more I should put in here. Probably a decent bit, as a billion is pretty much nothing for what we have. We'll have to play around with that. I'll probably put like 25% in. Maybe that's a little too much, but let me spend up my day's worth and give you guys a final update, as I don't want this video to run on too long. Alright, so I just finagled it around, and we got our hive queens up quite a bit. We can start building into hive empresses, but right now it's obviously not really the call. We're just going to have to kind of let things chill for a while. I should probably grab any of the faster upgrades I may be able to afford, as those are always good to keep up on. I was messing around with empowering things and getting the twins going here, and it seems to be the point where these guys are looking the best, followed by these after. These don't use up all my meat, but they use up whatever larva we have. But let's get these and see what these do after. Yeah, these realistically don't do a whole ton. We were right for going those. I do want to boost this up too and just see what that's doing now. Locust was the way to go and instantly unlocks 8 of these, 7 instantly I suppose, and then 8 not far along after. We're starting to build up our mutagen again. We're gonna need an absolute ton before we can reset again. Like, how much is it to summon another one? Yeah, it's gonna be 3 trillion, so we're gonna need a lot if we're gonna want to get a third thing going. I think the next thing I want going is gonna be meta mutagen. But someone, you guys can give me tips, like after I'm done with all of these. Is meta mutagen what I want to be in next? I feel like it is. Either that or maybe one of these. And I think next episode we're going to experiment with this. I'm a little afraid to mess around with it, because I don't want to waste like too much energy, as we're going to be using a bunch of energy. And this is going to use crystals. I think it uses energy once you get going, and I don't want to waste all my crystals. I don't have to buy it every time. So next video I'm going to play with it, and we're going to try to get, I think, the larva one here done, which should give us technically 2 times larva, so it'd be pretty sweet. But we'll definitely want this on before I hit the challenge. So that's going to be something for next episode. Whoops. We'll pick that up. Do I have enough for a warp? Oh no, we don't have anything. Alright, cool. Like I said, next video we're going to mess around with that. We'll probably dump a decent bit more into here, as I'm assuming we can sacrifice some of this. I mean, having the base is nice, and again, if I mess up, it'll only cost 10 of these to respec and spend them the way I want, but I've only spent 6, 16, honestly, let's spend like 7 more right now. Let's get it to 10 billion. So we've affected that to go down a tad bit, and now warps do technically, you know, almost 2 days. Each one's not exclusively bringing it up, but if I drop 25% of what I have, it would throw in 200 billion, maybe like 10% is what I'll probably do. As long as it doesn't affect my lava per second too much, I think it's a good call. So, anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, please take a second to smack the like button, and as always, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.